So in this video we will discuss about the calculations for the separation criteria, and this is a very important because there are lots of calculation steps, so please go through it carefully. Now come to about the two cases for the distillation. Case 1, where we are going for calculations of fractionation between the top product, that is the overhead, and the first top side stream. You can see through the graph, through the image, that we are talking about the meaning. What is the meaning of this one? This is the top one, that is the overhead product, and this is the first side product. So we have to go through, because for these two different cases we have a different methods of the solution, different graph for the solution. Case 2 is basically for the fractionation between the side products, means this is a one side product, this is a second side product. If I am going to find out the fractionation possibility between these two products, then we can go for the case 2, where we have to use the graphs related with the case 2. Now let us do one by one again some details about it. Case 1, fractionation between the overhead and first side products. So in this one, now let us closely about the graph. See here, this is the top product, we call it DN, and this is the first side product that we call it a DM, and there are the distillation trays here. These are the so many trays are available, maybe 5 and 6 trays are available here. So trays from M to trays from N, that is a top tray, and that is the tray from where you can take out the materials or the intermediate products. So these are the some terminologies we are going to use it. So that is basically the important one, because in the calculations we have to use all these concepts. So criteria for defining fractionations between the top and between the first side product, the nomenclatures are basically given here. For example, Ln is given here. So Ln is here, this one, Ln is here. It is, you can say, gallons per hour reflux is coming inside the column, and Dn is the gallons of the total distillate, that is given here. And Nt, that is very important thing, Nt is the number of actual trays used here, means between the M through N, between these two values. So these are number of stages, because we need the Nt value, that's why that is the important thing. Now come to the for example, there is an example, M is the 20th tray and N is the 27th tray. So we can go for M to N, that is total number of trays is 8. So in this way we have to find out the number of trays for that one. Now for the case 1 we have a graph for the calculations. So let us talk about, this is a graph for the calculations. So to understand these, we have a 3 different things, means x-axis, y-axis, and different curves. So x-axis is, we call it is a gap or overlap. This is gap or overlap. So basically it can be divided from the 0. If it is a plus values, means greater than 0, it called as a gap. If it is a value is less than 0, it is a overlap. We'll discuss later on what is the basic meaning of these things. So this is about the fractionation, whether fractionation is possible or not in the case 1. And y-axis is F factor. This is a F factor, y-axis. So F factor is nothing but the reflux ratio multiplied by the total number of trays between these one. So this is a calculation step for the y-axis. Then we have a different curves, constant curves of delta T50, of ASTM, that is the important thing, means we'll discuss later on what is the meaning of delta T50. We'll calculate this also. All these 100, 150, 200, 250, all these values are basically delta T50 of ASTM. So for example, in our calculations we are going to find out the x value. X value is unknown here, and y values are given, and these constant lines are given. So first draw a y value line, then go through these curves and then find out the x value. Simple. So this is a way we have to go for the solution steps. Now come to the second case, that is a case 2, where we are talking about the intermediates. Means this is the amethytrate from where you are taking out the liquid products. This is the anethotroph from where you can take out the second liquid. So these are two liquids. We are going to find out the fractionation possibilities between these two side streams, and for that one we can go for the nomenclatures. All these are nomenclatures. For example, LM value is given here. The LM value for this one, LM value LM, this is LM value, gallons of reflux for the upper tray, and PN value, sorry, this is, it should be a LM, it should be a LM value, otherwise there will be a confusion. This is about LN value, this is about here. This is a reflux value. PN, gallons of total products vapors. This is a total products vapor, and NT, that is the number of trays. It is from M to N minus 1, means from this value to not M, not N, but N minus 1. So you have to reach up to this value, and we have to find out the delta T value. We'll discuss later on about how to find out. So this is the case for the second case. So after explaining these case, let us look about the graph for the case 2. So the graph is same, means their y-axis, their x-axis is same, their y-axis is same, delta T, only the values are changed for that one. So x-axis, y-axis, and the constant values, constant curve values are given here. So we still have to find out the x-axis, y is given, so find out the y value, graph is given, these values are given, and in this way we can find out the x value. So basically this is all about the concept. Now come to the problem for which we have to solve it. So how to solve the problem, let us do in the next video.